This is not a normal thing. Half a block with the dog. Let her out at 6 o'clock because my daughter's out of town from dog sitting, adult sitting. We went out at 6 o'clock in the morning. I walked right down the street in my neighborhood looking just like this, with nobody out. It felt great. I came back in. It was kind of chilly in here. And I said, I'm going to make myself a hearty breakfast this morning. I just said almond milk. Didn't I just mention almond milk? I could have swore I just said that. And I got other gowns, right? But I wash something in this house almost every day. Like today, I also washed my futon covers. For my futon, I got 2 futons that fold out to beds, but I don't have no beds readily available because when you have beds, then people want to stay over. No. You got extra bedrooms, somebody always trying to get up in one. Take your ass to the hotel like you've been doing. Oh, you know, cousin got that extra room. I wonder will they let me stay with them. No. The knee is doing great. You know, a little stiff from time to time. My scar is still tight. I'm going back next month. Back to my sister's. I got to film something first. I'm going back next month. I'm going to get the other one done. I'm going to kick 2021 in the ass. I was feeling a little down yesterday. Well, some of y'all saw it on my story. But I'm back. Yeah. And, you know, I wish that I was the type of person to get up and put on lashes and shit before y'all see me in the morning. But I'm not that bitch. That's one thing that has happened during the quarantine. Y'all have got to see people at home in their natural environment if they let you. I'll let you because I ain't got shit to hide. I ain't never had shit to hide. Absolutely, Georgia. I'm not expecting nobody from Georgia to be on here today unless they have already voted. What I showed to the people that are coming in late is that I have an egg and bacon sandwich on 9-grain wheat toast with vegan mayonnaise, some sliced tomatoes, and 1 red potato with onion and spinach. Thank you, Viola. And then after this, I'm going to smoke something and go wash the cars. Then I'm going to come back. Okay, you're going to vote after work? Right on, B. Yeah, I don't know. Listen. Thank you for saying that this time of morning it's not necessary. You'll be surprised at the women in this town who would never, ever come on at this time of morning without their wig, without their lashes, without their makeup. People put on lipstick to eat. I don't know. I just don't give a shit. If you was my man and we were sleeping together, I'd wake up just like this. I wake up like this if I wake up next to Al B. Sure. I'd wake up like this if I wake up next to Bruno. I'd wake up like this if I was next to Darius McCrary. I just named out my boyfriend. I would wake up just like this. So who the fuck you fooling? For real. I remember there's some women in the South, you know, Southern Belle type women. They get up all early in the morning so they can get real pretty for their man when they wake up. That's nice, but I will be in my 20th year of marriage on the 19th of August. How long you gonna do that shit? Everybody would like to look great in the morning. Do the men get up and shave before you wake up? Not unless they're going to work. Do they get up and even brush their teeth before they roll over and start fucking with you? No. Because by the time they're afraid you're going to get away. By the time they get up and brush their teeth and come back, you done got up and started doing some shit. Hey, Kansas, yes, I've been married for 20 years. But we were separated for about 13 years because we got married in 90 days and don't really know a person real good in 90 days. But when you're in love, and that's when the young boys came in. When I was separated for years and years and years. But I'm pretty regular. The guys I was sleeping with 17 years ago, same guys I was sleeping with up until 4 years ago. Me and my husband got back together 5 years ago. Oh, he never comes on my Instagram. He's not here now, he's in Texas. I'm going to see him when I go there next month. But when he was here, people would hear him, but I never show him. Because he's not about this life. He ain't got no, he's one of them husbands, ain't got no social media at all. Ain't got no Facebook, ain't got no Instagram, don't do none of that shit. He just answers the phone and call me on the phone. That's it. I like it. It leaves me free to do whatever. Even with my Savage X Fenty pictures, I send them to him first. I send them to him and to the company at the same time. So he sees them first before any of y'all do. Plus he gets some that y'all don't get. Like, them crotchless panties that Rihanna got going. I don't really model them so much. I've tried, but you gotta get that angle right because we can't have Auntie's wop hanging out. God damn, fuck that. A couple of the booty shots my daughter has forbidden me from posting, so my husband gets those. You know what I mean? Also, did I post them? I don't know if I did. Anyway, I did just show a couple of our wedding pictures. I'm going to post them when our anniversary comes up. And you can see a little bit of his face on that, but he don't look the same as 20 years later. He looked the same, but he got long dreadlocks now. So. We sure are up Rise 527. Now see, because I have cut my portions down, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to finish this sandwich. I'm still on the first half. I may have to eat that other half for lunch after I come back from going to the car wash. August 19th is your birthday? Well, I'll see you then. Oh, good. I'm glad you're having breakfast with me. Oh, thank you about Power. They're going to be doing Power Book 3. I got to turn this, just 1 minute. Woo-hoo. Thanks for hanging. Oh, and plus tomorrow, don't forget, So I'm going to post after I hang up, finish my breakfast and smoke a little something. I'm going to post about my YouTube show, which is tomorrow. I hope all 534 of y'all Subscribe to my YouTube show, Hey Luenell. That's when you're going to see the lashes. That's when you're going to see the push-up bra. That's when you're going to see the curls and the jewelry and I put on perfume and the whole shit. That's when you'll see the other me. This is the real me. You'll see the other me. Oh, my R.I.P. Spanky shirt, yeah. Do I drive myself or do I have a driver? Some of both. When I'm just zipping around town, most of the time I drive myself. If I'm going to a studio or going to an event, then I have a driver. Because I ain't parking and walking from nobody's parking lot. I don't do that. And too many people out there fucking around that can get you just coming from the parking lot. So, I have a driver. Because you get out of these events late, you might be a little on tilt. You ain't got no business driving. That's how I don't know how people get carjacked and fucked up. I don't mean just people, I mean like rich folk, like Gucci and shit. You saw he had all that security. Well, if you driving a fucking $750 million Bentley and shit, you gotta have somebody in that bitch with you, is all I'm saying. You asking for it. People out here is crazy. Shit. Hola. Speaking of birthday, today is the 5th, correct? In 2 days will be my daughter's birthday. She'll be 25 years old. 25 years ago, on January 7th, I was actually on set shooting a pilot that never went nowhere. Money B was on the set with me from Digital Underground. And I went into labor and went and had my baby within an hour and a half. Had a C-section at Summit Hospital, Oakland, California. Somebody asked me what it was like working with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Well, in the movie A Star is Born, that was not the first time I worked with either of them. I worked with Bradley Cooper in a Sandra Bullock movie called All About Steve. That's where we met. Me, him, and Ken Jeong. That's where Bradley met Ken Jeong, and then Ken Jeong went on to do the Hangover movies with Bradley. I worked with Lady Gaga because I'm in and did voiceover in the telephone video with Beyonce and Lady Gaga. That's where I first met Beyonce. She shook this hand right here. She didn't touch nobody else on the set. She did not touch anybody on the set. But she said to me, she said, "You're very funny." I said, "Thank you." And then she went like that. And I shook her hand. And she didn't touch nobody but me. This hand right here. That's right. B knows me. So if y'all know my daughter's Instagram, which I'm not gonna give it out, you can say happy birthday to her on the 7th. Also, I would love for her to come on my show Wednesday, but she won't do it. I reminded her, I said, you do realize we went on national television together, right? But she won't come on my show. I'm sad about that. She's sort of low-key shy. And she don't give a shit about none of it. All she wants to do is dance. You don't have to be able to talk to dance. You can dance if you're mute. You can even dance if you're deaf. Because you can feel the music. You learn the choreography. My daughter likes to express herself through dance. She doesn't like to be on camera. You want to do what? That's funny. Yeah, she said that's what she said. She said, I come on your show on the Backyard Boogie. I'm like, I've done 2 of those. I've been doing the YouTube show for fucking 8 months. But you know what? Everybody ain't about that life. Everybody ain't about this right here. Yes, she is a maniac on the floor. Maniac. Maniac. Thank you. Don't nobody ask me what else I'm eating. Because I already showed folks. So you missed it. Hey, Kentucky. I remember I almost came to the Derby. I was out there with Kat and we performed out there before. What's my favorite film I made? Well, as of right now, of course, it's Coming to America. But before Coming to America, there was a movie called 35 and Ticking that I made with Kevin Hart and Megan Good and Golden Brooks and a whole bunch of other people. Not Golden, the other girl from Girlfriends. And then also, I loved School Dance, the movie I made that Nick Cannon wrote and directed. Coffee. With Kevin and Scruncho and Lil Duval and Mike Epps and George Lopez and Amber Rose and all them people. Those are my favorites. Well, will I ever come to Pittsburgh? If that's where the money resides, yeah, I'll come when I go back to work. But don't expect to see me in person until about May or June. You can forget it. I know, 35 and 10 didn't get promoted like it should have. Oh, you mean the movie I did with Snoop and Wiz was Mac and Devin Go to High School. But they asked me what were my favorite movies. That wasn't one of my favorite movies. I liked it, but that wasn't one of my favorites. Those are 2 of my favorite people. Yes, okay. The prosthetic boobs was in a movie called That's My Boy. That was an Adam Sandler film. I did 3 Adam Sandler films. I worked with him in that movie, That's My Boy, where Sierra played my daughter. And then I did a voiceover in Hotel Transylvania 1 and Hotel Transylvania 2. People fuck with me like that. I just can't get a TV show. Me and Jamie was shopping a TV show for me before the corona hit. I talked to him yesterday. He said, we are not giving up. Because you know, and I know, that y'all want to see me on TV. This is great. This is the real me. I've done a lot of TV. I did TV that came out since the quarantine. On Netflix, Family Reunion with Loretta Devine and Richard Roundtree. But hell, ever since I left Oakland, people have been wanting to see me on TV on a regular basis, and that's why I was a little down, because I'm like, boy, these motherfuckers keep their foot on my neck. They won't let me fly. Because they don't want me to be the next motherfucker to take this shit over, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Because you guys out there really like me. Most of you. And you would watch a show that I did on a weekly basis. Shit. And I thought that what the people want, the people would give the people what the people want. Got to give the people what they want. But they don't give a fuck about what you want. They want to make shit that's going to make money. And that don't make no sense neither. Because I'm $1 million motherfucking entity sitting right here in my gown with no underwear on, sucking my teeth and eating bacon. I'm $1 million motherfucking corporation walking around right here. And these motherfuckers are scared of this girl here. These bitches are scared. I don't know what they're scared of me for. I'm just going to call it like it is. If it's good, I'm going I love to work. I come to work. I'm the happiest bitch on the set. I do my fucking job. I make everybody happy. I talk to the catering people, which we don't have no more. I talk to the grips and the camera guys. Everybody be happy to see me on set. Because I love to work. I don't come to bullshit. I don't complain. I don't mean like I'm tired. I want to go home. Bitch, you wouldn't have no home if you didn't come to work. So, but you know, they'd rather have younger, more not as experienced actresses that they can fuck over in their contract and who aren't lawyered up, because I come lawyered the fuck up. Like, say something wrong. I got my lawyer on speed dial, and he's black, and he's from Oakland. And he's a motherfucking beast, and we don't fuck around. So, they'd rather deal with somebody who don't have all that than fuck with me. So, say la vie. You know. Hey from New Orleans, what's up? I'm reading what you guys are writing. Yeah, it is true. What I just said, it is very true. So much easier to get a girl whose parents, or maybe she got a OnlyFans and saved up $40,000 or $50,000. Because I don't know where you think all these titties come from on these reality shows. These bitches spend a grip to get these titties and these asses, only to get complications later and to remove them later. You know, they don't expect to live long, I guess, because what do you look like when you're like 75 years old? You got big ass motherfucking teeth, fat ass. You look like a fuckable 75-year-old, I guess. But they spend all this money, not on education, you know, not on the real estate, but to get motherfucking titties and shit. And it's not going to stop, because you men love bitches with silicone titties. There's a group of men in the world, mostly in the South and maybe in the East Coast, who do not give a fuck about bitches with fake ass titties. You want to squeeze them and suck them and manipulate them and roll them around. You can't do that with silicone titties. You will bust that bitch and send it to the hospital. They'd rather spend their money on that than to spend their money getting a lawyer to watch their back before they get excited and jump on shit like, let's just say, and I'm not throwing no shade, let's just say Love and Hip Hop. Do you know that on reality shows, whether it's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Love and Hip Hop, or anything like that, there is no hair and makeup? You have to pay for somebody to do that to you if you don't know how to do your own hair and makeup. You have to pay out of your own pocket for your glam squad and your wardrobe and food. They do not have craft services on reality shows. Did y'all know that? I'll let y'all digest that for a minute. They like the Kardashian look. Well, who the fuck you think the Kardashians are looking like? You go back and look at them in some of the first seasons, they look like Persian girls and regular white girls. They didn't have them lips. None of them. From Kylie on up, not even the mama. They didn't have them titties. None of them. The only one who's even halfway natural is the one that's a model, and I respect her, except when she did that fucked up ass Pepsi commercial. They didn't have them asses, they didn't have them tans, they didn't have that hair, they didn't have none of that. So who they really trying to look like? Like us. We're the real VIPs. And as far as fat girls go, chubby or thick girls, if you look at the artwork back at, even in Caesar's Palace, if you look at the artwork in the Egyptian time, in the Grecian time, all the statues of women and queens, they're thick girls. They got little bellies, they got titties and booties. We are the real VIPs. Everybody want to emulate us. Like Paul Mooney said, everybody want to be a nigga until it's time to be a nigga. That goes for women too. If you don't know your history, then you may not know none of that. But see, I went to college. I got a degree. And I didn't learn none of that in college, by the way. Don't say, what's your problem? I'm done with this last little piece of tomato. Oh, is Kid on here? What up, Kid? Kid came to my backyard boogie and set that shit off. Him and Miguel Nunez, the two best guests I've had. Miles, now. Hi, Auntie. Hi, Auntie Angel. Good morning, sweetie. Are you laying in bed watching me, baby? I hope you're feeling better, honey. We both healing, girl. Both healing. I ought to pick you up and swing you around in my arms, but I might throw your back out. My best friend on wheels. She's the baddest bitch on wheels. What kind of dog? I don't have a dog. But my daughter has a dog. I'm dog sitting. Dolce, now that I'm finished eating. Well, she just got groomed yesterday. You want to see her? Everybody knows her. Dolce! Come here, baby. What are you doing? Come here, Dolce. Come here, baby. Hi, Mama. Hi. Oh. Here she goes. That's Dolce. Say hi, everybody. Good morning. You sweet thing. You smell so good. She's fresh. The mobile dog groomer came yesterday. I know. Well, almost. I wish my hair was that color. Look at the baby. Hi, baby. Good morning, baby. Hi, Mama. You used to looking at the camera today. She usually camera shy. Hi, boo. Say hi, Auntie. Hi, kid. Hi, everybody. Watch my G Mama on Hey Luenell YouTube show tomorrow. Look at the baby. Yes. I know some of you guys out there wish I'd cuddle your ass like this, don't you? Yeah, Bookie. Oh, baby. Okay, I'm going to put you down, okay? Say bye, everybody. Let me give you a little piece of toast. Got a little treat somewhere. I think I do. Oh, I gotta get the right piece. Because I don't want you to have no vegan mayonnaise. I'll pull out this little piece of bread right here. Little piece of bread. Here, Dulce. That's 9 grains, so. And there she go. I don't know why dogs always want to run off and eat in private. Like, they'll take the shit out the bowl and eat it over there. I don't know what that's about. It's a her. I already did it. And so what's the problem? What if the dog was outside? They'd eat all worse kind of shit than that. And you saw the size that I did it. I already did it, babe, so. Are you a veterinarian? If you are, I might listen to what you're saying. Our dog eats blue, whatever that is. Blue, I can't see. Blue something, blue, whatever it is. Dog food supposed to be top of the line. But I think we're gonna change. We talked to the vet, and she said there's a kind of food that they can eat that make their tears not be brown. Oh, they don't want nobody to take the food or the toy. Is money the root of all evil? Absolutely, positively. No doubt about it. What do I think about life? I said life is great for the living. Better try to live it. Raw, no. But Ati, we like kibbles because raw diet make them have explosive poop. When you got a dog that small, you can control it. They little poops be just like this, like a little Tootsie Roll. You give them raw shit, all over your fucking, no. No, we're not doing that. Hi, Felicia. Oh, we just got a brand new juicer. Okay, my juicer. Okay. I had a juicer, but that one of my ex-boyfriends bought for me. But the whole of the juicer was only about like this big. This, when I listened to me, guys, it was about this big, which meant you had to chop all your vegetables, chop all your shit small, which was a huge pain in the ass. You spend half the day chopping shit, the other half juicing and cleaning the fucking thing. But Ladybug got me a new juicer for Christmas. And I just got it last night. I don't know what kind it is, but this is it. This is it, my new juicer. It's called AI Cook. I guess A1 Cook. I don't know what that means. But she ordered, I guess, off Amazon. That's my new juicer. Got a bigger hole. You can put all kinds of shit down here. I wish it was burgundy because all my shit is burgundy. My toaster is burgundy. My coffee maker is burgundy. My crock pot is burgundy. Can opener is burgundy. But, you know, I'll take it anyway. So who is this trying to tell me what I need? They said no need to juice, I need a gym. Well, actually, do. I will be back in the gym in February after I have my second knee surgery. But now you can go to hell because you don't know shit about me or my metabolism or my stats or anything like that. And I think people who come on people's lives just to say fucked up shit are lonely and pathetic and fucked up. Now, we can do this because this is what I do. But you're not going to get famous fucking with me, so I'm going to forget all about you. We got 500 other people on here who are having a great time and don't need you to come fuck shit up with your sad ass. Yeah, I know. Paris Hilton and her family, they can match $200 million each to anyone and can make that money back within a year. Yeah, but you know what the Bible says? The Bible says it is easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. So you can't buy your way into heaven. We don't know nothing about heaven. We don't know nothing about hell. All we know is speculation because ain't nobody never came back to tell us about it. We just have to die and find out, and then you ain't going to be able to tell nobody. But richness, you know, I get caught up in that sometimes. Like, I go over to some of my friends' house, and they got swimming pools and jacuzzis and grills in their backyard and fire pits, and they got big old houses and stuff like that, and I don't. I just have a regular 3-bedroom house. I got 2 beautiful cars outside, and I'm comfortable and I'm cozy. My daughter grew up in this house, and I love this house. I would love to move one day, you know, so I don't have to be reminded of certain things that have happened in the neighborhood for the rest of my life. Make me sad. But it's just like I need to be more like I had to stop following people. I had to put certain people I had to put blinders on like a racehorse and look straight ahead and do what the fuck I got to do instead of looking around and seeing what other people are doing. Sometimes you can't help it because we go to the house just be like, God damn. But that's a lot of house to maintain. That's a lot of house to pay property taxes on. You don't just get a fucking house. You got to maintain that bitch. You gonna wash all them windows? No. Now you got to have a window washer. You got to have a housekeeper. You got to have gardeners. I got a gardener, but I got a housekeeper too. But she just come when I call her. When shit get too much, and I call her. But I need to be more like Bob Marley, because I remember seeing an interview one time, and this white interviewer asked Bob Marley. He said, "So are you rich?" And Bob Marley said, "What you mean rich?" And he said, "Like, do you have a lot of money? Can you buy anything you want to and stuff like that?" And Bob Marley said, "I don't count that as rich. I'm rich in other ways. I'm rich in more of my friends, and I'm rich in life. And that's what I call rich." And I need to keep that, keep that mindset and not be so caught up in the material shit. I've got no jewelry to gag a fucking maggot, not no Keisha Kaur shit. But one day you ain't gonna be able to take none of that shit with you. Then who gonna get it? My daughter gets everything that I own. I don't. I just have to keep my eye on the prize and not get distracted by the material shit. I do want to have a bigger house because I need more room, because I get a lot of shit like this. I don't have no more wall space. I want to be able to have a big old party for all my nieces and nephews. Some of them have not even met each other and stuff like that. I want to get all my nieces and nephews together, not their parents, not my brothers and sisters, my nieces and nephews. I want to do that. I want to, I want to wake up in the morning and go jump in the pool and do my exercises in the pool, like the asshole said about me needing to go to the gym. But right now, as long as I feel safe, as long as I'm warm, as long as I have food in my refrigerator and gas to heat my stove and hot running water, because I've been to jail. And not overnight, and not for the weekend, for months and months at a time. So I know what it's like to do without. I know what it's like to take a shower that is so weak and feel like somebody's spitting on you. I know what it's like to not go outside for months. I know what it's like to eat pancakes with a fucking plastic spoon. I know what it's like to have shower sharks watch you when you're in that raggedy shower. I know what it's like to have a fight on clothing exchange day. I know all that shit. So what I have to do is just forget about the other bullshit and concentrate on being the best Luenell that I can be, and keep being positive for people out there like you who might need to hear the word today. I had a lady tell me years ago, she said, when you grow up, you're going to be an evangelist. Well, I'm pretty grown. I'm not one yet, but it ain't over yet. I might be an evangelist, I might, yeah. People take shit for granted. Let the heat go out in your house today. You'll remember how lucky you are. Let your water get cut the fuck off today. You'll remember how lucky you are. It don't matter if you're in a studio fucking apartment. If you can lock that door and get naked if you want to, or use the bathroom without nobody watching, if you got plenty of toilet paper, or if you got a rag to wipe your ass with, you are so blessed. There are people sleeping on the motherfucking street right now with corona raging. They got nowhere to go. Their family won't fuck with them.